Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Aubrey Sabila Pratiwi with student ID 19251168 from class 192A26. Today, I'm very excited to share a presentation about an essential topic in our digital world, computer system and hardware essential. So, without further ado, let's get started. First, let's look at the big picture. What actually is a computer? In simple terms, a computer is an electronic device that does four main jobs. It receives data input, process the data based on storage programs, store the result, and finally provide output in the form of useful information for use. To understand how it works, let's break down the core computing function. There are four essential steps here. First, input. This is where the computer receives the raw data and interaction from the user. Second, processing. Once the data is inside the CPU, takes over to execute mathematical or logical operation. Third, output. After processing, the computer displays the information in a readable format on your screen. And for storage, lastly, it saves the data permanently for future retrieval and use. No, computer didn't just appear out of nowhere. They went through an amazing evolution process. In the first generation, from 1940 to 1956, computers used vacuum tube. They were very bulky and hot. Then came the second generation, from 1956 to 1963, which introduced transistors. This made the smaller and more efficient. The third generation, from 1964 to 1971, brought used integrated circuit. In the fourth generation, from 1971 to present, microprocessor took over, triggering the PC revolution. Looking ahead into future generation, we are already stepping into artificial intelligence. Because of this evolution, we now have different type of modern computer tailored for different needs. We have supercomputer for handling massive scientific calculation and simulation. There are mainframe, which acts as a central system for large-scale enterprise transaction. On a daily basis, we use personal computer like the desktop and laptop we use for daily text and development. And don't forget embedded system, there are special computer inside our everyday application and vehicles. Alright, now let's talk about the physical side computer hardware. Hardware represents all the physical components that you can actually see, touch, and feel. These components work together according to software interaction. It serves as the physical foundation for all computing activities. Let's take a look inside the case to see the internal hardware. You can think of this as the organ of the computer. First, we have the CPU, which is the brain that performs all processing. Next is the motherboard, the main circuit board connection all part. Then we have RAM, which is volatile memory for active application. And finally, the PCO, which convert electric to power the component. Outside the case, we have devices that handle input, output, and storage. First, there are peripherals like mouse, keyboard, and monitor that allow human interaction. For keeping our file, we use storage unit like hard disk drive and solid state drive for data persistence. Today, we also utilize cloud sign to access our data globally via the internet. To summarize everything, here is a quick comparison overview. Hardware is generally categorized into four groups. Internal component handle core system operation, storage device store file and the OS long term. Input device send the data to the system, and output device receive and display information from the system back to you. That brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for your time and attention. I hope this session gave you a clear understanding of computer system. If you have any question, I'd be happy to answer them. Thank you and have a great day.